Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another episode of my mini update. Alright, so since last episode I have not been doing too much. I feel like I say that way too often. But I have been printing out some fun little kobolds. I found these to be quite hilarious. They're quite some funny little creatures. Let's get this to focus. There we go. So this is one that I printed out and painted just yesterday. Found him a little funny. So he is using a cooking lid as a shield and a... what do you call them? Man, why can't I remember the name now? Skillet? Name? I think so. Has a weapon and has a pan. Or cooking pot. Yeah, cooking pot. That's the name. It's a frying pan. Duh. Stupid I am. And then a cooking pot for a helmet. Quite hilarious. This creature actually seems to be a little bit like orcs. A little funky. I also printed this one out. I did that today. And this one is carrying around what looks like a big sledgehammer. I look a little bit like Mjolnir. And then I have this one that I had stuck to a little bit of a... well, I guess you should call it a painting handle, but it's just an empty container that used to hold spice. But this one is holding a stick with a scorpion on it. Yeah, I mean... and then we have this one that I started to prime. Didn't finish it. Because I just sprayed on the rest of the primer that I had on it and it didn't go all the way. This one is holding a shovel and has a bucket on its head. This one is probably the least funniest one. The only funny thing about it is just him having his mouth totally open. Running and charging with a pickaxe. Gotta say, I love them though. And the reason for me actually printing out kobolds, more or less painting them, is because I've been playing some D&D lately, and in our campaign we went to a city where there was a community with them. And I found them to be hilarious. So I wanted to print a few. Other than that, I've done much. I mean, I've glued together my ascended demon. Yes, I even did that last. Or if it was just like straight after, like that. Oh yeah, and I also got bases for those little kobolds. Just normal little 1-inch bases, nothing special. I was thinking of maybe making some a cobblestone or something that they can stand on by using some milliput and some sculpting tools that I have. Let's see what I can make, more or less. But that is more or less what I've done. So, not a lot. And if you're wondering how I painted this, I mostly used speed paints. Putting on the green. And then I did do a little bit of dry brushing. The metal on all of the cookware was made with the gunmetal from the Leo game color, and then just put on some speed paint Grim Black just to darken it down a little bit, and it still got that metallic shine on it, but more like it's been burned. So quite a nice one. It isn't like super shiny like, you know, swords and stuff like that. It is a bit darker. So pretty good effect. And for his stomach and also the tail, I did use Vallejo game color Bone White. And as soon as that dried, I did actually put on some speed paint pellet bone, so that could like go into the recesses and darken it up a bit. I think that actually worked quite well. And for all of the leathery bits, like on the arms and well, his little cover, I did use hardened leather. Hardened leather? Also speed paint. So I did prime all these in black and then put a Zenithal on with white ink, which is my usual way of doing things. Seems to be working pretty well. Yeah, so that is mostly what I've been doing. Other than playing D&D, of course. Having a blast with that one. Alright, so I really want to get into painting again. Don't know if I actually showed off the big guy last episode. I think I did. I mean, I think I showed off the non-metallic metal that I've done on the shoulder pad, and also tried to make some blue on here. I'm pretty sure I showed that off. I actually brought this one into the store today and seemed to like it. I am actually quite fond of the model. That one page rules that's actually done on that one. It actually looks pretty damn cool. Now if it can just get you to stand somewhere. There. Stand. Stand still. Alright. Man, I'm just rumbling, ain't I? Alright. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for this week. Sorry it's a bit short. I do hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and I hope to see you all next week. Until then, bye bye!